just shut down, so I'm starting back up.
Okay, I'll wait. It's no problem. We got time. I'm reading. I'm catching up with chat anyways. They also been, yeah, they do. Actually, this is actually a really good time. We'll wait and let's get down here to the Discord, and I'll show you guys where to go and how to properly kind of like leave feedback. All right, let's go over here to monitor 2. This is an example of some of the things that I did, and there's better ways of even doing it farther than that, but this is where you go, right? So we're on World of Warship's official Discord. This is where they're doing all this jazz. They have plenty of things open here for everything. Community chat, game discussion, topics, reviews. I gotta find it myself. Here we go. Feedback, right? And this is awesome because you can leave feedback anytime. It doesn't even have to be about the CV rework. If you see something in game that you might want to see them kind of enact in the future, or at least give them a direction to look, you can always leave them feedback in any one of these categories, guys. But here you go. You come down to feedback, you click on the CV rework, and here's all the different categories of things that they wanted to do. CV specific feedback, general feedback, just about the rework in general, how service ships are interacting, bug reporting, right? Changes to AA mechanics. These are all sections where you can leave feedback. Let's go over here to surface ship. I'm not going to go over everybody's because there's a ton of it here, right? But this is one of the things that I did to leave feedback. Here's mine, and look how I worded this, guys. I wasn't swearing. I wasn't getting aggressive in chat. I was being respectful. One thing that I would like to see added in addition to the visual identifiers that show when planes are in recon or attack mode is to have the same also be transposed onto the mini map. More often than not, I find myself, and this is the why part, right? This is the why. This is what I'd like to see do, okay? And this is why. More often than not, I find myself having to pull my eyes off of what I'm doing just to see if the planes are going to be a threat to me in that moment or not. Now this is my suggestion, right? So this is what I'd like to see changed. This is why. Now we're getting into like, what would I want to do to try to correct this? I would like to see a visual identifier either change color, shape, or look different in some way on the mini-map when planes come out of travel mode. I like that there's an audio query for when this happens, but this can be confusing when there are more than one CVs in the game. If CV planes are on the mini-map, then I would like to be able to tell what mode they're in just by looking at the mini-map regardless as to where the planes are on the map. This would be a really nice quality of life change and help take some of the workload off when playing surface ships, more so into DD, right? So you guys see how I worded that, right? It's not aggressive. I told them what I see. This is what I'd like to see done. This is why I want it done. And this is my suggestion on how to fix it, right? And I also included some pictures here. You guys look at my fancy artwork here. Isn't this great? Where I need to look, right? Circle it. Planes. Planes are off to my right. If you can see on the mini map, planes are over here. My ship's here. I'm looking this way, right? Because I'm going to contest the cap soon. Now, to look at the planes to see if they're attacking or not, I have to actually pull my eyes off of where I need to look, right? And to where the planes are. So this is, granted, this is some suggestions that I left, but I think this is a good example of how people should be leaving feedback, right? If there's something that you want changed or don't like, tell them you don't like it, tell them why you don't like it, and also, if you can, come up with a suggestion on how you would like to fix it, right? Or different things that they could do. So this is just an example of the different things that you can do, guys, to leave feedback. Or my suggestion on how you should be leaving feedback.
I'm back.
Okay, I'll pull you in. Well, welcome everybody. We got a bunch of people coming in.